So, Gaffer, starting with Saturday, positive performance, and all that started with a lot of hard work off the pitch as well.
Yeah, no, I think special praise goes to the ground staff and all the voluntary helpers in the staff at the football club to get the game on. We saw pictures before the game that the game was in doubt. There was a pitch inspection that had gone before the game, but with the tireless work of the ground staff and the voluntary helpers in terms of the staff at Sheffield Wednesday, we were able to get the game on because at one point it was in doubt. So really for me it's just a special, and the team, a special thank you to all of them what helped. And when you look at it, it was not done with any machinery at all. It was just done with a shovel or spade and get to work on the pitch in terms of clearing it. And then we had a nice cool breeze which kept the pitch nice and dry and dried the pitch out. So, but credit to the staff, and I just want to say a special thank you to them on behalf of myself and the players for getting the game on.
Ever since you came to the club, you've always said it's not just about the players on the pitch, it's very much about everyone associated with the club coming together, and it must have been pleasing for you to see everyone buying into that by helping on Saturday before the game.
Yeah, and it's what I want to see at the football club, because I keep saying for us to operate and move fully forward and be a functional football club, it takes everybody playing their part. Emergency action was needed to be taken to get the game on. So great to see I had a phone call from the secretary Lindsay to say that there's been a pitch inspection and there's surface water in areas, but the ground staff and helpers are working tirelessly to make sure we get the game on. And when I arrived at the stadium and saw the pitch, I just went, yeah, well done. Stadium manager Stan and all his crew, staff, even our kitman Ashley, just to name a few. You guys were all there helping out in making sure that the game was on. So special credit to everybody, and it just goes to show that unity, what I speak about, was there in that physical element as well. Really, so excellent.
For the players as well, I mean, they're arriving at the ground at that time. It must give them a bit of a kick to see everybody chipping in like that. Yeah,
and they got the message as well, really, to see the game on, and and to give them the best playing surface at the time. And I'm just really pleased for them that they put in a solid performance. The players too are grateful for the staff, because without their work and them coming together, it would have been impossible for the boys to play the game. So I'm really pleased that after all that hard work, they put in a performance in front of the home fans and to the staff that had gone ahead of them early hours in the morning, 7, 8 a.m. that morning, to start work on the pitch in order to get that. So it was a good day all round. If I got one small critique on the days, but we didn't come away with the 3 points, because certainly the performance warranted the 3 points.
The fans really got behind the team, didn't they, as well? They seemed to really drive the players on.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And it's great, like I said, it's great to hear Hillsborough when it's the noise from the supporters are coming from there. My message has always been clear to the supporters that you are our 12th man. You are the 12th man in terms of what you do, in terms of getting behind the team and driving us on. Really does spur the players on, and it's great for me as the manager to stand in that technical area and feel the ground in unity, in unison, and getting right behind the players in trying to get those 3 points. And as I said, I thought from the first minute the referee blew the whistle right the way to the end, I thought you saw a real spirited, some good attacking football, and some sustained pressure on Wycombe, and we didn't allow them to build any momentum in their team, because they're second in the league for a reason, because in terms of what they do, they're very, very positive, they're very, very effective, but I think because we stamped our mark and authority on the game, we were speaking more about Sheffield Wednesday's performance, because we didn't allow Wycombe any momentum in the game. So my message has been clear to the players that we have to continue improving, continue building on what we've done, and keep looking forward in terms of building positive performances, because I always believe that with the right performance you get the right result. And certainly we feel that performances have been getting better. The consistency of the team's been getting better over in case of sustained longer periods in the game, and we need to continue to build on that.
Having been a player yourself, what does it do for you when the fans are behind you like they were on Saturday? What does it do for you when you're on the pitch?
Yeah, that extra energy, that extra lift, that drive, that momentum, that focus, that determination. It just keeps you on the front foot with it when the fans are really right behind you, and that encouragement. So all those aspects that the fans give the players drives the players on. But also the players feel that, you know, you got that strong support, home support right behind them, that it just drives you on. It keeps that momentum going. And that's exactly what happened on Saturday. And as I said, I'm no doubt that the fans played a part in the dominant display that we showed. And the dominant display that we showed was that in all areas, in terms of winning the game, we dominated really, and probably that's why, you know, coming off the pitch with just the point was, I was satisfied with the performance, probably not as satisfied with in terms of the actual result, because probably we should have got the 3 points. But in terms of that, it's the right performance, it's the right positives that came out of the game, and we move on to the next one.
You mentioned those performances and they've been more consistent. You must be delighted that your idea of what you want this team to be is definitely getting there now as well.
Yeah, hopefully you're starting to see signs of the potential what's in the squad. You're starting to see signs that there's been improvement collectively as a group, but also within that group there's been individuals starting to come shine through with that, which usually accumulates to good performances. And when the results are right, what we need to do is what's gone on's gone on. We put a line through that, and it's on to the next one, and to continue the form that we've been showing, and sort of the players still being demanding of one another really, because we're certainly demanding as a staff with them in terms of what we're working every single day. And that's what we have to be, because we're in a tough league, we're in a difficult league, we're in a league that asks questions of us every single week. But I keep saying together we'll overcome them hurdles, and that's what we need to continue to do, is keep the levels high, keep the demands even higher in terms of the players and us as a staff. It's an honour to be part of this wonderful football club. We've just got to keep driving it forward and making sure that every game that we play is taken in a single element, in one game at a time, the old cliche, and making sure that we're putting our all into the game.
And just finally, with a busy Christmas period coming up, no doubt it's important that that team ethos and that togetherness and everyone chipping in continues over this busy period.
Yeah, we obviously got the cup match tomorrow, and then we got the 2 games next week, obviously away at Portsmouth and Crewe. And then once we get after those, then we're into a busy Christmas period, what takes us through Christmas and up to the new year. So what we want to see is that the team continuing to show improvements, but also at the same time hopefully getting 1 or 2 back off the treatment table, in order that they can be part of us and be active bodies over this Christmas and New Year period.